What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're doing a little something different. We are giving van life a shot for the first time. So we rented this van off of Outdoorsy. We've been wanting to, give this a shot. I've been looking at vans for quite some time now, and you know what? Before we go and buy one, we should just, try camping out of one for a night and see how we like it. So this is I think it's a Chevy Express or something, about 18 foot long. It's got a drawer out in the back. So we didn't take any camping gear with us. This whole setup was supposed to be totally ready to go, but came with some chairs, some metal chairs, futon in the back that converts into the bed. There's a tiny little toilet there. I brought my Max Tracks just in case. We're actually over out at Stewart's Point. No, we're not. We're actually over out at Government Wash area within Lake Mead. And so we got this, nice little camp spot here. There's actually a ton of people out here right now. The van I've been looking at is a Ford Ecoline, and you can do a lot with those. There's a lot of aftermarket accessories and stuff like that, but you know what? Before we drop money on a van, we really should try it out first. So this is kind of what we're doing tonight. And yeah, you guys will be coming along for the ride. All right, guys, before it gets dark, we'll show you around. There's not a lot of frills here. Really just wanted to see how we liked potential van life. So it came with a cooler, came with the stove right here. That's our little cooler thing. Tire chains. I guess the lady who owns this van, she says that, we could run into snow all of a sudden and would need the chains. This is just the bedding for the back, which we just converted the futon into bed mode. And then a couple other things down here, some drawers. Let's see what we got. Got some bungees, a hammock, got some pots, pans. There's a French press, a little bottle thing, other miscellaneous kitchen items, some toilet paper stuff, and yeah, it looks like a little fan, toilet paper items. Over here is the portable toilet. Underneath here, there's just a little bed platform. I think that's another little seat thing. And then, yeah, so that's about it. There's a little drawer in the back that we've stored a couple items. So yeah, there's just a really giant drawer. Put Rio's bag, our Max Tracks in here. And then this is the bed. Pretty nice camp spot though. We just found this pretty last minute. Sun's already going down. It's about 4:30. The views I've dreamt about when owning a van. Guys, so the kitchen supplies in the van have been subpar, so we're having a jet boil night. Jet boil's my favorite, probably one of my favorite pieces of gear. You can make water in I don't know, less than 60 seconds or something crazy like that. That clicker never works for me. So while this water boils, we are trying out this pineapple coconut Smirnoff iced smash. So we're making some mac and cheese as our appetizer. Annie Ann's. Not Annie Ann's. Annie's the freaking organic one. So we just made macaroni. And we are experiencing this like van life thing. I really like this living room. Like this is pretty cool to have. This is just a tote, so you can actually move this and it really open up a lot of the space in here. And then our bed's back there. So it's like, I don't know, you got like this living room space that I really like just to chill. Just to chill in, you know. It's already dark, so we're just hanging out inside. We're not in an area where you can have fires. The only areas you can have fires is directly like on the water at Lake Mead. And so since we're up here kind of up on a bluff, we just gotta, you know, chill out. Which something like this is exactly why I wanted a van, is to do this when the weather's not so ideal. What do you think, babe?
It's good.
Lady, a few words. Dinner for the night. Dessert. Carly's got some hot chocolate. Rio's wearing a new jacket. That's why she's got a lot of reflection going. Oh, Rio. Oh, girl. She's camera shy. It's cozy. It's warm. We're away from the elements. It's nice. Good morning, guys. So we're up early this morning. It's Monday. I gotta get to work. I do have internet here though. I could log in right now, but we're just gonna get the van back and head home. So last night, van did pretty good. It was pretty cozy. It did get a little cold towards around like 3 a.m. or so. You can definitely tell that the windows aren't insulated or anything, so you are really sleeping in a metal tube, and it did get a little cold, so we had to put some, you know, extra. I had my sweater on already. I gave Carly a beanie and put another blanket over us, and it was pretty good. Check out the sunset behind me. It's gorgeous out here. But overall, it's really not that cold. It's only about 44 degrees out right now. I must say, I do really like hanging out in the interior of the van. It was really cozy, really nice. It was nice getting out of the elements. Not that it was windy at all last night, but it was just, I don't know, it was nice being inside and then being able to lock the van. That was pretty convenient. I like that a lot. Usually we hear a lot of coyotes and stuff out here, and so being able to lock up and just kind of be, you know, secure inside the vehicle was pretty nice. I think in comparison, the rooftop tent is a little bit more comfortable as a bed, just because you can sit up all the way in the rooftop tent, and we have a nice little memory foam in there, and probably because we have our own blankets and stuff like that, so that probably contributed to a little bit of more of our comfort. But I do like the ability to just pack up your stuff and drive away. So literally those, I just got to put the tote inside and then put the chairs inside the sliding drawer, and then we can drive away. Versus the rooftop tent, I'd be out here, you know, freezing, trying to get it tucked away, fold it up, and, you know, breaking down camp essentially. But with this, I mean, I did a lot of this stuff last night, and so it's really cutting down on the amount of time that we're having to spend in the morning putting everything away, which is really nice. I like that a lot. I think really the only gripe I have about potential van life is a lot of the vans I'm seeing are not four-wheel drive, which, you know, there's a lot of debate whether or not you need four-wheel drive or not in a van, but the places that we go, four-wheel drive would definitely be very ideal. But I plan on keeping the truck, so if we do go on any excursions, some overlanding that requires some four-wheel drive, I would definitely bring the truck out rather than the van. The van is really for like weekend warrior type style travel, where we go for a couple days at a time, you know, go visit a place. That way we don't have to spend money on, you know, Airbnbs and stuff like that. We can really just like live out of the van for a couple days, and I could see us doing that. It's pretty cozy. The other thing I was debating about with this van is that it is a low roof, so you're kind of having to be on your knees. Kept bumping into stuff in there, but it might be just because I'm not used to the space yet. Low roof, I think I can get over it. I do like how the low roof vans have a lower center of gravity, so I think handling is probably a lot better than the high top Sprinters. But again, I haven't tried a high top Sprinter yet, so maybe that'll be a future test. There are a couple high top roof, so I rented this thing from Outdoorsy, and it was only $75 a night versus the high top roof Sprinter vans. Those can get up to about $250 to $300 a night with a 3-night minimum. So you're looking at spending about $900, you know, for a 3-day weekend just to rent out the van, which is kind of ridiculous to me, but they are nicer. So, you know, maybe we'll have to just do that one night to really solidify whether or not we want to, you know, do this van life thing. At least for the summertime, you know, we want to have a vehicle that we can get away, you know, for a couple weeks at a time, you know, especially in the summer when Carly's off for the school year, and, you know, we got a lot more time and a lot more flexibility what we can do with our time, since I can work essentially anywhere with internet. So as long as we have that, I'm good to go. So last night we just hung out, played some cards, ate some Mountain House. Luckily I brought the jet boil. The cooking supplies in the van were pretty sad, so we kept it simple. Ate some Mountain House. It was still good. I like Mountain House, so I don't mind it at all. So yeah, let's get some of this other stuff cleaned up, and we'll get on the road. Is now packed. We are ready to go. Grab that garbage there, of course. I'm really surprised about the area we're in right now, because usually it's pretty trashed, but it's really nice right now. So good job everyone for keeping government wash pretty clean. All right, guys, we are back home now. We just dropped off the van to the owner, and the van was okay. I think mechanically there were some issues with it. It was kind of rocking when we were, the steering wheel was kind of shaking when we were on the highway. I think it just needs, you know, probably some balance and rotation of the tires or something. But overall, it was okay. The amenities inside the van were, you know, subpar. Definitely, we didn't cook anything in there. We just boiled a bunch of water and, you know, ate Mountain House. But overall, it was a lot of fun. I think we definitely want to maybe see a high roof Sprinter van next time as our next experiment. But overall, I mean, I had a lot of fun. Carly had a lot of fun too, just being, you know, out of the weather and not being outside. So she enjoyed that. It was cool being inside the van because you could kind of envision all the things that we would definitely add, and we highlighted a lot of the things that we did like. We liked that there was like a little living room area that was separated from the bed area. The bed area in the van was a little bit cramped. Yeah, maybe some kind of like camp kitchen, because there was no real like shelving or like a, you know, a counter space to cook on or anything. We were just kind of using the totes in the middle of the living room area as our, you know, where we played some cards and stuff like that. We were watching some YouTube last night since we were getting awesome signal out of Government Wash area. So, but yeah, so that concludes the video, guys. We are looking for a van right now, so we are actually going to go look at a van tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. If everything goes well with it, we might put in an offer, because this was pretty cool. What we would definitely do is, if we did buy the van, we would probably do the same thing, put it on Outdoorsy, but everything inside of that thing is going to be pristine and good quality gear. So at least something that, you know, would entice you to want to actually cook in the van and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or if you guys have any comments, I'm sure some of you guys already have vans, or suggestions of how, you know, which route to go. We're pretty open, you know, just kind of exploring this kind of field of traveling and camping, and it's exciting. We like it. We liked it a lot. I mean, I enjoyed it last night, even though the van wasn't like, you know, the greatest. I could see a lot of potential there and a lot of fun nights of adventure to come. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys like more videos like this, I do a new video every week, pretty much on anything outdoors, camping, hiking, fishing. And so appreciate if you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.